Hey Gemini, welcome to August, or the last couple days of August. Welcome to the last bits of summer as we move into September. Welcome to the last day of Mercury's retrograde for those of you who are aware of that or believe in that kind of thing. It's been a summer. It's been a time for a lot of us out there. It's been quite the time. And I am just here to share some guidance and encouragement if it's needed. This is not based on like a certain time frame or anything. If you want to take these messages as advice and guidance for September, okay, take it for that month of September. But I'm not necessarily reading for the month of September. This is just for whatever it is that you're experiencing now, whatever you're going through now. You know, from now maybe until the next 6 months, you can see these energies unfold for you. Even until the next year, maybe the next 12 months even. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini. This is for Gemini, Sun, and Rising signs. Oh, also before we get into your reading, I also want to, I've been making this just, pretty clear to everybody on my, who do follow me or who do keep up with my channel. I have not been consistent, on this channel, but that's because I realize my ancestors and my spirit, they don't really need me to be posting consistently, like every month or every week or whatever, however many times I post here. If you would like to see more consistency, Gemini, Sun, and Rising signs, let me know in the comments down below. If it's not so much like you want to see more consistency as in timing, and you want to see, more of a certain type of reading on this channel, let me know in the comments down below. I read all of my comments, okay? And I try my best to respond to you guys every time I see a comment. But until then, I will only be posting when my spirit tells me to do so. And hopefully those messages are getting to you at the right time, okay? That's my intention. My intention is for these messages to get to you when it's supposed to get to you. Okay, so, all right, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Gemini, Sun, and Rising signs. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're experiencing, whether you are in a relationship, not in a relationship, romantically, should I say, whether you're dealing with like family relationships, friendships, work-related issues or circumstances. This is just, again, just guidance from me and the entities that, take care of me and look after me and my household. Whether you're having a good time or a bad time, it's never a bad time to get some type of encouragement or guidance or wisdom from the universe. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's see. For Gemini, Sun, and Rising signs, ancestors, what do you have for them? You may have been contributing to a charity or being very charitable, or maybe this has just been on your mind, Gemini. Others of you, there is someone in your life, or maybe you see someone this way where you feel maybe someone needs a lot of help, or maybe there's someone who looks at you like this where they may not see you as capable. I'm not really sure why. Again, these readings can be vice versa, but there's someone here, again, when I say someone, it could be you or someone else. There's someone here who sees someone else in need of charity or charitable gestures are being made here. Oop. Someone would like to see growth, financial growth, materialistic growth in one's life. Someone may be in need of money or a loan. Someone's looking for a loan. You may be dealing with an earth sign, or you have a lot of earth in your chart, Gemini, sun and rising signs. There could be something going on at home, your home life. You're needing more money to come in. Could be that someone doesn't want to ask for help here. You or someone else. Someone has a hard time asking for help. They kind of keep things to themselves. Yeah, there's someone who keeps things to themselves. I do see things coming full circle, though. Whatever goes around comes around. The zodiac signs here that I'm seeing for you, Gemini, are all of the earth signs. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Oh yeah, actually you have nothing but earth energy in your reading, Gemini. You have one fire sign here, and that's Aries. This can be a boss. You could be struggling at work, and you may have you may receive a promotion. I don't see it as being a big promotion necessarily, but it's a little raise. Maybe not a promotion, but it's more like a raise. Okay, I don't want to say promotion. It can turn into a promotion at some point. Now, someone may have, sorry guys, I keep somehow accidentally fiddling with this microphone. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. It's not, it can turn into a promotion. Now, this can also be someone, maybe you started out at a job or started out financially within a project or whatever. You needed funding. There was some type of funding that was needed in the beginning, and you got the funding, you know, from someone who was very wealthy, or from someone who, maybe this is you became very wealthy, or you became well off, if not wealthy. You know, you were able to live a life comfortably. Okay, this could also be family financial backing. Okay, so maybe there are people in your family, you created a fundraiser and your family gave, you know, a lump sum of money to you. This could be inheritance. And as you continue down this path here, there was the need to, I would say currently now, that you may feel that there is the need to I see Virgo as like Mercury's retrograde. The Hermit, I mean. You got the Hermit card, that's Virgo. I see that as Mercury's retrograde. Pulling your energy back. So it's possible that during Mercury's retrograde, you were kind of forced to pull yourself back financially from someone. You will be blessed for the charitable work that you've done, Gemini. Okay. You will be blessed for, now whoever helped you in the past to get to where you are now, you will then bless them somehow. Okay. But it's all going to come full circle. Okay. You may come in contact with this person again, and they will see how much you've grown and how well you've utilized their support, and paid it forward. I do see this could be a parent, a father figure. This can be a boss. This can be you. It's creating a legacy for yourself, Gemini. This is really good karma that you're creating for yourself. Okay, so I do see humble beginnings here. Humble beginnings. If you're in those humble beginnings right now, that's okay. I see that as time goes on, you will see fruit on your tree. You will see bounty. You will see abundance, prosperity. You will experience this if you haven't already. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards for you guys, Gemini, Sun, and Rising signs. Again, this can also be just a job where, you know, maybe you got a job, you may have moved countries or moved from another state, moved from another city. Maybe it just wasn't working out and you were lacking financially. Maybe you were living with somebody else, okay, sleeping on someone's couch, you know, maybe even sleeping in your car for a minute. Like very, very humble beginnings here, Gemini, Sun, and Rising signs. And you finally got that job. You know, I would say maybe it took you maybe like 6 years, maybe 6 months, okay? Maybe, you know, it just took you a minute to get to, you know, to get on your feet. To get on your feet. And for some reason, some of you guys are kind of feeling like this hermit here where you feel, you know, I really need to kind of keep this stuff to myself. Could be that there is someone here taking advantage, or maybe you're just really contemplating life right now. You're really thinking about, you know, now that I've, you know, I'm kind of in a place of comfort right now. Where do I go from here? Or how do I pay this forward? Right? I don't know what it is that you're thinking about or what you're reflecting on, but you know, sometimes that's what you got to do. Okay? When, you know, a blessing has hit you after, you know, a time of darkness or a time of great need. And, you know, then you're just kind of sitting there with all of your blessings and you're really because I feel like that's like, you got the 10 of Pentacles and you see like this individual, this ancestor or this older man looking at like, could be like his family members or society, or just looking at, just kind of contemplating how far he's come. Yeah. There does come a point in time when you've been blessed so immensely where you just can't help but just sit and just think like, wow, life has changed. You know, where do I go from here? Or, you know, what's going to happen from here? Like, it's a normal thing. It is a normal thing to happen. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the this Six of Pentacles here that you got. That was the first card to come out. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles for you guys, Gemini, Sun, and Rising signs. Ancestors, why is the Six of Pentacles here for Gemini? Sorry, y'all, I want to make sure I'm making good timing. Okay. For Gemini, Sun, and Rising signs, why is the Six of Pentacles here for them? For this situation or circumstance. Okay. I don't want to, that's a lot of cards. But the card that did show itself to me. So there seems to be some type of situation where, okay, maybe these are the cards that need to be. So there was, I don't know, there was some type of situation that you had to walk away from, Gemini. Sun and Rising signs, Gemini. And you really needed to heal from it. Something you walked away from that really wounded you. Could have been a romantic partnership. Could have been a divorce. Maybe someone threatened to divorce you, or you threatened to divorce somebody, but there was some trauma there. There's some trauma there. Wow. There's probably now we're seeing the water signs coming out now. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. So this humble beginning for you was very emotional. You know, some of you guys decided to be single. You know, you decided to just kind of pave your own way here in the past, or there was some things going on within a relationship with someone you love. This is, you know, or there was something that you love, but this was an individual. You kind of felt you were the only one that was capable of, you know, making ends meet and taking care of everyone. It could be family. Definitely family here. Could have been a significant other, your children. But there was something that you had to abandon. There was some type of something that you thought was going to be successful, or maybe it was successful, but it just really didn't make you happy. Life happened, and you just kind of had to go with it. You know what I mean? You just had to go with it. Let's keep clarifying the Six of Pentacles, and then we're going to move over to the next card. But you have done the best that you could, Gemini, Sun and Rising Sign. You've done the best that you could. Some of you guys watching this may be the monarch of the family. Maybe you are, I mean, you're either you could be the, what is it, the patriarch, you know, you're either the mother or the father hen, or the, you know, you're the mother hen or the father, the rooster of the family. Like you're the head in a way. You know, you may be a grandparent. Even if you're not a grandparent or a parent, you may be an older sibling, or one of the, you know, just one of the people in the family. You just keep it together. You know what I mean? If anybody needs help, you're right there to help them out. You're right there to make sure that everything is put together and set up. Anything that's broken within this situation, you're always there to fix it. Now, others of you, Gemini, Sun and Rising signs, this is a job, and you hold down the fort at work, okay? You really have held down the fort. Some of you guys tried to, you know, busted your ass to, you know, climb the corporate ladder, whatever, climb the ladder of leadership, okay? And a lot of life happened since then. A lot of life happened within that time frame. Okay. For some of you, if not all of you, dealing with that type of circumstance of being the head, or being, you know, the one that holds down the fort and keeps everyone together, keeps everyone safe, keeps everybody financially secure, whatever. That may have made you very, very tired here. It's a lot of work, Gemini, Sun and Rising signs, that you have experienced. For some of you, this is a child. This is a child. And if you're worried about your child or someone younger, maybe someone who you may see as more immature, if this is your child, they are older now. Maybe a little bit stubborn, but I don't think you really have much to worry about with them. Okay, they're okay. They're going to be fine. This may be a grandchild coming from this person in your family. This could be a niece or nephew, whatever. If this is a business or a job, once again, you started out as a page and now you are turning into the King of Pentacles here. Let's go ahead and clarify the 10 of Pentacles for you, Gemini, Sun and Rising signs. Man. It's a lot. This is some real humble beginnings, y'all. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely, like I said, you held down the fort. Let's clarify the Hermit. You have the Queen of Wands here clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. So this shows me that you have a lot of experience. You know how to take care of people. You know how to take care of a team, a family. You know, you've gone through a lot of training. Some of you guys have Aries in your chart as well. Leo. Yeah, some of you guys, you just kind of chose to just be alone for a while. Not really answering your phone, not really answering emails. You got the Six of Pentacles again. So now others of you, Gemini, there is someone in your life that you've had to get out of trouble, financial trouble, whatever. And you're kind of over it. You know, you feel like it's now their time to really stand on their own, to be more self-sufficient. And so maybe you're leaving somebody on red here. Maybe there's someone in your family or in your life who's constantly asking you for help, constant financial help, or constantly needing you to pull them out of a situation. And you're kind of, maybe during this Mercury's retrograde, you're like, get your own. Okay. Sometimes you gotta be like that. You know, when someone is taking advantage of your kindness or taking advantage of your fortune or whatever it is that you're so willing and so wholeheartedly giving them or granting them, you know, and they're not really paying it forward or they're not really using it to help themselves, sometimes you have to pull back. Sometimes you have to pull back. Let's clarify the World card, you guys. Let's clarify the World card. Yeah, y'all are pulling back. You're done. Now, others of you, once again, this can be, again, a child, specifically for those of you who have children, or a child who, you know, is a grown adult now. Maybe they're not child anymore. Maybe you have a son or a daughter. They're older now, and they have kind of, you know, pulled back from you for a little bit because they're trying to get their life together. This child might be a Virgo, or they have Virgo in their sun or rising or their moon sign. They've learned a lot from you though. Okay. So if you're worried about them, like, they've learned a lot from you. They're very inspired by you and they're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. If this is a younger sibling and you're worried about them, maybe, you know, this individual, if you're worried about them, I feel like they're going to be fine. That's what I'm feeling intuitively. They just need some time to think. They need some time to get themselves mentally just kind of put back together or whatever. Okay. But the World card here shows me that there's karma that's coming back around for you. Good karma. You've burned the candle on both ends for so long. And the universe is making sure that it's doing whatever it can to make sure that your guides, your ancestors, whoever, they're making sure that you get what you deserve. They're not going to leave you to just, you know, deal with this, or to, you know, they want to continue to bless you here. Yeah. Whatever blessings you've granted to someone, you know, whatever work, the hard work that you've put in this endeavor, it's coming very soon. It's coming around quickly. Yeah. Capricorn again. So you've been very dedicated to this individual or to this endeavor, to almost to a fault. In a way, you may have chained yourself to this person. Maybe there's just a karmic partner or karmic situation here that you're dealing with, and you need to rid yourself of that karmic relationship, right? What's interesting is that, you know, the devil card here is at the bottom, and at the bottom it says the Lord of the gates of matter. And I do see the devil card as that, you know, all about the material world, tangible things, the things that we may obsess over a little bit. So Gemini, maybe there's a part of you that's a little bit obsessive when it comes to money. Maybe this is something you're kind of pulling yourself back from and thinking about, like the deeper aspects of life, you know, what's truly making you happy, what truly is, you know, going to grow you and improve you. Others of you, this is another person who is exhibiting devil energy, and they're very obsessed. Maybe they're all about the clout and, you know, money and, you know, whatever, uh, fancy cars, you know, the best phone, the best technological devices, whatever. And maybe you're pulling your energy back from them because you realize, you know, this person is, you know, a little bit crazy. You know, they're a little bit stir crazy when it comes to money or when it comes to nice things. You may be dealing with someone who is financially immature. They don't have much money to spend, but they still somehow spend money on things that they don't need. So then when they need money for things that they actually need because they spent all their money on something that they really wanted, maybe a new car, maybe they got a home that they really can't afford, they didn't budget out, you know, and they're struggling, but then they come to you about like, oh, I need money, but it's like, well, you should have made some better financial choices, right? That's kind of what I'm getting for some of you. Okay, so take whichever situation you're dealing with, you know, take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? That's totally fine. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pull an oracle message, last but not least, and then, you know, we'll be done with your reading. Let's pull an oracle message for your overall advice and guidance, just to kind of sum up the overall energies here, okay? For Gemini, Sun and rising signs, what is their overall advice and guidance here? Gemini, Sun and rising signs, what is their advice and guidance overall? Ancestors, spirit guides. Sorry, y'all. I'm just going to keep shuffling until they choose a card. Oh, there it goes. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. You are fine. You're fine. You got flying, card number 20. Your karma is doubling over. The good, the money, the blessings, everything. But then at the bottom of the deck, you have card 27, which is home. And this card talks about who you allow in your space. Okay? Be careful who you allow to live with you. Be careful who you roommate with. Be careful who you allow in your pocket, Gemini. That's all I'm going to say about that, okay? Be careful. You've been there, done that. Don't do it again, okay? If for those of you who resonate with that message. But you guys are flying high. And for some of you, there is someone here who can see that. They see that you're flying high and they're just like, oh, well, Gemini got money. Or Gemini got a home. They got a car. They got the good job. They should be able to afford to give me money. There's somebody in your pockets for some of y'all. Okay? Be careful, please. Be very cautious. Be very careful. I already see that you kind of already are. For those of you who resonate with that, you kind of already see, like, you guys are smart, Gemini, okay? You guys are smart, you know? You guys know exactly what's going on. But for those of you who may not, or you're struggling with this, please pull your energy back and protect yourselves. You guys have worked way too hard to get to where you are, okay? The amount of work it takes to bring your peace and harmony back into your life after someone has just trampled on it, you don't want to go through that again, okay? Like, you don't want to deal with that. It's unacceptable, okay? Much love and light to all of you, Gemini. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.